Hey folks, this is Monday, July 5th of 2021. It's high noon Eastern Standard Time. Hope all of you in the US are enjoying your 4th of July holiday Monday. I'm going to go enjoy mine momentarily, but I needed to get this out for you just to let you know about who our special guest is this Wednesday on Lunch Conversations with Randy and Teddy. Now you'll notice that I'm running solo today. So our good buddy Randy is out. Randy had a medical procedure done and he's still working through that. He's all good. He's just healing from this medical procedure and he just didn't feel comfortable coming live today. Really hoping that he'll be back together and ready to come join us on Wednesday on our Lunch Conversations with Randy and Teddy. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go get my substitute special guest to join us. So, hey, thanks a lot for letting me show up today and letting me share with you even though it is a holiday and without my co-host here. And so I want to go through and share with you some ideas and introduce you to a few little perspectives that I have, and then we'll talk about our special guest that we have scheduled for this Wednesday at 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let me see. Here's my story. So, by the way, back to Randy for a minute. Randy would absolutely love to get a Facebook message, a Facebook post, a LinkedIn message, a LinkedIn comment, and wish him all the best. So ping him all over social media and wish him the best getting together and let him know that in his absence, I'm doing what we need to keep doing to keep helping you guys. So, hey, so here's my story. My story is this: be careful not to overwork yourself. Find time to relax and play. Hey, it's the 4th of July weekend. Okay, it's the Monday, the 4th of July, 5th of July holiday. I shouldn't be working, and I'm only stopping from what I'm doing long enough to say hi to everybody here, and then I'm not going to work. I'm going to go out and play. I'm going to go to the park. I'm going to hang out with my wife and maybe some of my kids and just go do a few fun things. And I'll stop at some point and reflect on Independence Day, because that really is important. Not only celebrate Independence Day, but reflect on what it means, reflect on how it impacts my life, and the fact that so many people participated across the, decades now or centuries to help us create independence. And so I really should reflect on what that means. And I plan on doing that. But I also plan on going out and having a little fun, maybe eat a burger, maybe have a hot dog, maybe barbecue or whatever. So, but it's important. My point is, it's important to not only celebrate the holiday, but to relax. This weekend on Saturday, I worked my butt off. I went outside and I cut down 3 trees, cut up 3 trees, hauled all the scrap from those 3 trees into the woods to get rid of them. And that was a lot of work for an old man, 63 years old. But it was good work. It was really exhilarating work, but it wore me out. I worked way too hard. And so it just got me to thinking that you can't work yourself to death. Hey, Richard, good to have you on here. I'll let Randy know you're wishing him all the best and a speedy recovery. But don't work yourself to death. Work hard, work smart, work focused on your goal. Do the things that you know you should do. Have others do things that you know you shouldn't do. And whatever that is, however that plays into your life and your business, your career, work hard, work smart, do the things you should do, and find time to relax. Find time to ponder and reflect. It really is important. I'm not trying to be overly philosophical here. I'm trying to be really sincere. We really do need to be that purposeful about doing the things that we know we should do, having others do the things that we shouldn't do, whether that's physical labor or high technology or really sophisticated actions that we don't have the skills to do. But really think through that and find time to relax. That's my message for the day. And I'm going to go to the park today. I'm going to do some walking. I'm going to enjoy myself. So So this Wednesday, 11:55 a.m., Sid Davis. Sid Davis is a professional stand-up comedian, and Sid's going to join us. Now, the conversation that Sid is bringing to this session, again, this Wednesday, July 7th, 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sid's going to come. He's going to talk about all kinds of interesting things. He's going to talk about getting into business. He's going to talk about, how about videotaping auditions. And that's going to be relevant to you doing video interviews. We'll talk about his writing style. That's going to be relevant to you and how you write your resume and how you write your cover letter, etc. We'll talk about hecklers. Hecklers are important because hecklers in your context may be people who don't take you serious, or recruiters who don't truly know what you're all about and can't see your worth because they haven't discovered it yet. And to talk about, I'm even going to talk a little bit about different types of professions in comedy. Maybe someone in the audience is a stand-up comic to be. Maybe someone in the audience is a comedy writer to be. And so he's going to share ideas about how to get into the business so that maybe there's an idea for you. I often say, and Randy and I have had this joke, that maybe we should go on the road as stand-up comics. In our mind, we think we're good at it. Sid's going to bring conversations and ideas that can help us figure out, is that something relevant to us? Is there a stand-up comic in the audience? This is going to be a really good Wednesday to see, how can we make people think and look at it differently? So, hey, Hal, good to have you on here, buddy. So anyway, that's what our special guests will be this Wednesday, 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll drop the link to register into the on each one of these videos on LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube. We'd love to have you. Love to have you bring anyone that you think would get benefit out of this conversation. Again, Sid Davis, professional comic, going to join us 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this week, July 7th. All right, here's my last little segment, and that is a career tip. My career tip is don't be afraid to ask. On my little whiteboard is ask, or the answer is always no. Ask, or the answer is always no. Think about that for a minute. You have to ask for help. None of us has the ability to do everything we need to have done. None of us have the ability to achieve all of our goals solo. We have to find ways to achieve our goals through our network. And we have to be willing to not only help others, but be willing to ask others for help for ourselves. This is really important because none of us are going to be successful in our, what's the thing called, our own little silo. So we're not in a silo. We have networks all around us. We have people that know us, trust us, respect us, and like us. So have conversations with those folks and ask for help. Now, don't ask for help that is not real. Don't ask everybody. If you're in job search, don't ask everybody for a job. They don't have jobs in their pockets. If you're business development or trying to grow your business, don't ask everybody to buy your widget. I got Hal and Richard on here. They don't necessarily want to buy my widget. It'd be ridiculous to ask you guys to buy my widget. But what I could ask you for, and what you could ask other people for, is help that they have the ability to do. And one idea is to ask people who they know that they feel would benefit by knowing you. Who do they know that you should talk to next? Who do they know that can help you with ideas? Who do they know that may know someone who knows about an opportunity for you, who knows about a company that may be an opportunity for you? Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You'll be less afraid to ask for help if you're also helping others, because it goes hand in hand. It's called networking for mutual benefit. So be willing to ask for help. Last week, I asked a friend of mine, actually, we were helping each other, and I was helping her with something. She goes, Teddy, how can I help you? So I told her that I wanted to meet other people who could benefit from my LinkedIn training, my LinkedIn coaching. And she said, Teddy, I got 3 ideas. So she sent She sent an email to 3 people, copied me on that messaging. And she told these 3 people that they needed to meet Teddy. That's all she said. You need to meet my friend Teddy. And I've never met this lady before. I talk to her once a week. Listen to those words. I want you to meet my friend Teddy. You have people in your network that can introduce you to their friends, and they are your friend. She's your friend. Or that person who's going to introduce you is to some level or another a friend of yours, to some level or another. So when you're helping other people, you have permission to ask for help. And this lady introduced me to 3 people. I had 3 conversations. I now have 3 new connections of people who may be interested in what I have to do, may be interested in my products, may be interested in my coaching, my training, whatever. I have 3 conversations. I've had 3 conversations. I have one more deeper conversation to have. Do not be afraid to ask for help. You never know where it's going to go. You never know who you get introduced to who can help you. I don't care if it's in business, job search, whatever it is, be willing to ask for help. It's really a powerful way to move you forward in your career or your business. Hey, Lisa, good to have you on here. That sign caught my attention right off the bat. You like my sign? Live on the air. I dropped the word "the" off there. Live on air. So anyway, it's almost time to get done. It's 12:10. I'm by myself. Randy's out. Wish him all the best. Send him a LinkedIn message, a Facebook message, an Instagram message. If you got his email address, email him and wish him all the best getting well. I will see everybody at 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time this Wednesday. And you never know what the conversation is going to be like, as we had Sid Davis, a professional comedian, on talk about a comedy and job search and talk about careers and comedy. So take care. Have a great 5th of July. If all of my folks in the U.S. celebrate Independence Day, see you all on Wednesday.